for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
He was brought down by Reggie.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking to throw on second down. Rivers looking left sideline, incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Rivers. And Pascal's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 2nd and inches, Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Las Vegas.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 27, Rivers. Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down, Colts.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 41-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. working out of the gun. Rivers. And the Raiders have got him. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
A gain of 19.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Taylor. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Rivers. Well, set up the screen to Taylor. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A short gain there of just 4. That'll bring up a 4th down.
4th down.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they still when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal for the offense. 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. He'll let this go. He's got him in, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry runs 78 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Colts 3.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he'll be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the trail. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Darius Leonard on the tackle.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Anthony Walker. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
He can run for it and try to hit Hager, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field, and so the penalty flag is back. So race the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Forced out to his left. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Colts ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
This one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, if they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there, that means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
Now, I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but, of course, that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Rivers to Hilton there, first down Indy.
First down, Colts.
From the gun, Rivers. He'll get this one to Pittman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The give to Taylor. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Rivers on first down. He got position on him, and he pulls it in. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And the Colts first down.
From the red zone now, Rivers caught left side by Hilton. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing, Rivers. He's got Burton here. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Rivers pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Rivers again. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 27-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Carr, he's going to take a shot for the end zone. This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Carr Lewis. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
They have enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This will make it into the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. And couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
It's a gain of 5.
Now a play fake. Carr. He'll let this go deep for runs. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry runs. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Is good.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Operating from the gun. Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Raiders. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Raiders 31. Colts 3.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Rodgers on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
you
right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
First down, Indianapolis.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. From the gun, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
1st and 10, Taylor now. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Rivers. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Rico Gafford, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Raiders 38.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the Colts 1st down.
From the gun, Rivers. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Colts.
The 1st down throw here for Rivers. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw with Carr. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Houston on the stop. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Try to run for it with Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Good.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll take it down shy to 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Carr now to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. On 1st and 10, Rivers. He completes this one to Mack. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. A second nice move, a spin. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He's brought down.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
And it's 3rd down.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll find Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
The Colts first down.
Rivers now to throw on first down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Rivers, nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Yardage here. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. 3rd and goal for Rivers. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they rotate them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
16.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Las Vegas, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And next week, they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans.